good?
There you go. I think we're
in.
good.
What did you do?
I don't know. Who knows what I did?
Look at us, our normal technical difficulties. What is it this
Every
week?
day, all day.
Not the website.
All day, every day.
Notice, one mic.
Everything.
For those that
Yeah.
are watching, one mic.
That's okay.
Did you get the volume down on that? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay.
There we go.
Live. Got my monster.
What's up?
3
I don't know
hours
how
of
to
sleep.
do this. We're having, there. If you guys say something, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear you because I can't even handle myself this morning.
No, I can't handle myself any morning.
My daughter made me go to the store this morning to get more hair dye. So, yeah, that was fun.
I did see that. I did see that. I don't use L'Oreal products. They test on animals.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. At least they used to, as far as I know. So I haven't used L'Oreal, and I can't tell you how long.
I've never let her dye her hair before, but I, figured I'd be the cool mom and let her. It's summertime.
Oh boy.
Well, she tried doing it. It was funny. She tried doing just the tips with the temporary,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't work very well, and then it washed out real quick. So I was like, "Hey, let's do the permanent dye."
Oh. And now it's all over the house, your clothes,
It's
your
all
hands.
over it is all over my bathroom, but it didn't. Apparently, I thought one box. My daughter has a shit ton of hair, and I thought one box.
She does
would
have a
work.
lot of hair. I wish I had hair like that.
So
Christ.
I had to go buy a couple more boxes for her. So we'll see what happens when I get home tonight to
Yeah,
the bathroom.
you would definitely. That's probably at least a 2 or 3 boxer right there.
Yeah, she has a lot
That's
of
what I'm
hair. I
thinking.
feel like you need to be closer.
How do we sound?
We have one mic.
Anyone? Yeah, one mic.
We don't know how to do this.
Can anyone chime and tell us how do we sound?
We should just invite people over and just tell stories.
What's funny is because the other day we went and made pickles with Mac.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of funny. So we went over there, and you should have heard the conversations.
Really?
And they're like, we should totally do like a live pickle making conversation. We were talking about pickles and wieners, and it was entertaining.
The pickle fest.
to say the least.
I miss the pickle fest.
I guess we're sounding good. The rumor is, thank you.
Thank you, lady. Respect.
Getting thumbs up. Getting thumbs up. So that's
All right,
good.
Cool.
That's good.
All right. So it's been a hot minute before.
Oh,
I think I don't know what that is. We'll answer you guys later. If we see your comments, we'll respond. But
she's being mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm
Totally
just being honest. We don't know
We'll
how
get
to
to
do
you
the
when we
technical
can.
stuff. We're just not good at it. We all know this, and we just need to be okay with
We're
it.
still waiting for Prince Charming to come and save us and help us with the.
I know my friend said her 13-year-old is going to come fix all her technical difficulties.
How sad is that?
Right? Yeah, it is
technical
what it is.
difficulties. Jesus, horrible.
So yeah, we've been gone away a minute. Brandy went on vacation
Yes.
to Jamaica.
Jamaica, man, yeah, man.
Birthday.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then I did absolutely nothing. Yeah. Okay. Still.
That's not
no,
true.
that's not true.
That's not true.
I went on
Speed dating.
speed dating, but it was a twist on speed dating. It was a little. I went with my girlfriend.
Would you do it again?
I actually would. It was interesting.
Okay, cool.
Except for I feel like it needs to be. It was their first time doing it, so it was called Connect for Love is what it was called. So basically, what you did, it was down, and it was really cool. It was down at the Velveteen Rabbit. So if you haven't gone
love
down
that
to
bar.
like the art district, all those older bars down there that have kind of revamped themselves, it's actually a really cool place to hang out. And there's quite a few people. We went on I think it was a Wednesday night.
Whenever I had to work, so I do know
I
that.
think it was
no,
a
it's
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Was
Because
it
I switched my
Tuesday?
days, I couldn't go.
Yeah, so it was a Tuesday night, and you go, and the first, 30 minutes is just kind of hanging out and, mingling with people, and...
Was everybody at the
kind
bar
of a
just
mix.
for that? Was it
No.
private?
We were, so at the Velveteen Rabbit, they have the bar, and then there's, a back outdoor place that has, a stage, which would really be cool for, a birthday or something, if someone...
back outdoor?
Yeah, it's a back
Oh, shit.
outdoor thing, and it has lights. It's really cool. So if anyone wants something for a birthday party, my birthday's in October. If anyone wants to throw me a party, be cool.
You pretty much got your own party.
There we go.
anymore.
I know.
That's what it
I
is.
feel like I'm too old for birthday parties, anyways. We'll get
No.
streamers and But anyways, that's not a joint. That's
I'm like, what was
that
that?
was the.
Yeah, I bet that's
the
what you're
music
doing with
thing.
that one, too.
I don't know. Anyways, off track. So you go and you mingle for 30 minutes.
Give me that phone.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I don't know how to use. You
I
figure
know
it out.
you're.
So you go for 30 minutes and mingle, and it was really cool. There was kind of a variety of ages there. There was 20-year-olds, and then there was a couple 30-year-olds, and then there was people my age, 40s, and then there was a couple older ones. But so you mingle, and then the girl who threw it, this was apparently the very first event that they had done. So what the concept was they had the girls get in a circle, and then the guys got in a circle inside, like, so you're facing each other, so it's 2 circles and you are facing each other, so there's one girl and one guy facing each other, and then you had, originally it was 45 seconds, and then they thought it was too long, so it was 30 seconds to, like, give your spiel of dating, and the guys went first, so it was basically like, hi, my name is blah, 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 wow. I'm 30 some odd years old, I like doing this, doing that, and then after 30 seconds, the girl went and did her little spiel. And then when you were done, the guys took a step to the right and moved to the next girl.
Or are you like 2-stepping, hockey talking? What
yeah.
are you doing?
And I was like, but it was actually really, you know, because you kind of like fed off each other. But it was funny because there were more girls there than guys. So like 3 of the guys, one of the guys was engaged and his fiance was there. And then another guy was the boyfriend of the girl that was throwing the event. And then one guy, maybe there was just 2 extra guys. I think there was a space, so there wasn't some. Oh, then there was the girl. The fiance was one of the boys. So there was 3 more girls than there was guys. But it was really fun. So you did that. So then afterwards, and this is all based off of a TED Talk. So if anybody knows TED Talks, it was based off this one TED Talk that, I don't even remember her name, but the TED Talk was called 36 Questions to Make You Fall in Love with Anyone.
I don't know what TED Talk is. What's TED Talk? Enlighten me.
You don't know what TED Talks are?
No.
TED Talks are just, so it's basically these people, it's people that come up and they talk. It's like a really quick, like 10 to 20 minute thing where these influencers, I guess you want to call them, come up and talk about different topics. You can go, if you look up TED Talks, there's all kinds of different, they have all subjects of everything. So this one lady had done a TED Talk on 36 questions to make you fall in love with anyone, I think is what it was called, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's basically this, you get into a situation, you meet somebody, and then you go through these questions, and you talk to, you ask these questions back and forth, and it's supposed to be like, I don't know, make you fall in love with someone. But, so after the circle, everyone at the beginning had put their name on like a cup, like a solo cup, but they were pink and blue. They weren't red Solo cups.
Oh my God.
And so if you felt a connection with someone, you were supposed to put your name and your phone number on the piece of paper and like put it into their cup. I was like, no way in hell am I doing that. That's not going to happen. Because that's
Did you
so
not have a
weird.
connection? Well, there's only 2 dudes. Like,
and no. There was like 19.
Oh, okay.
I think there was, well, maybe there's like 16. Because I think there's like 19 men and 22 women there.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
That's a good amount.
But, so, and then if you felt a connection with someone, you could take them into the connection lounge. And that's where, which was inside the bar. It was inside the bar. And you started going through these 36 questions with the people. And I was like, it was hot. So I was like, yeah, I'm going inside to get a drink.
Oh my God.
So me and my girlfriend went inside and we sat at the bar and we like got some water and we got a drink and we were still talking to people, and it was really cool because I actually like met 4 people and got their phone numbers just like as like, oh hey, you're cool, maybe we can like network and da together. And my girlfriend went and started on this connection lounge with this guy.
Connection lounge.
And then me and this other guy that I had been talking to, me and this other guy I was talking to, we were like, oh, let's just go through the questions. I'm like, and it was funny because I feel like I'm just dead inside because he was like...
Was he trying to pull conversation out of you?
Well, at first he wasn't. First it was just like, oh, you're really cool. Like there was nothing. It was more of like a friend kind of thing. And then when he started like asking me the questions and I was answering, he was like, you just have really beautiful eyes. I just love your smile. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, where is this going? Are you for real legit falling in love after 36 questions? Because I'm feeling nothing.
He's complimenting you.
No, but it was like getting a little too close. Like he was like trying to like rub on my leg because I was still sitting at the bar. I'm like, whoa, homie, we need to back up.
Please,
like,
back up.
Not happening. These 36 questions are not doing it for
Maybe
me to you.
Maybe you need that. Maybe you just need to take a dude home and just get it over with.
I think that's what
anyone else think this? Anyone else think Trista needs like a romp in the bedroom and just maybe that resting bitch face will go away.
I was smiling. I was having fun answering, like
Engaging.
But that's the thing. I was having fun, like talking to him and going through the questions. But then it was like I felt like we were on the same page. Whereas like, yeah, there's not a connection here, but I think you're really cool. Like we kind of worked in the same type of industry and business. He did stuff with real estate, so I was like, oh, this would be a good person to have like as a contact. And then he turned it weird. He made it weird, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not giving off the vibe that I'm interested, so...
Well, maybe he was, again, trying to pull something out of you.
But there was not... Like, and I always... You know how I feel about this. Like, there has to be a physical attraction. Like,
well, it's
an
a good
initial
start.
physical
It's
attraction.
a good start.
And I talked to him, and I was cool, and I got his number, and he was... But then, like, the next day, I had to go to work, and he legit was texting me, like, every 5 minutes. I'm like... I'm sorry, but I cannot answer. Like, I have to work. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I'm working. So, if you could stop texting me every 5 minutes, that would be great.
Was he texting anything fun? Like, you know, what's going on? Or was it
No,
just
he
like...
was trying to get into, like, deep conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, it's 9:30 in the morning. I'm at my office. Like, what are you... I have to
Some
work. I have
people-
phone calls and stuff I need to get done.
I feel like this is just not...
I don't know.
I don't know, but go ahead.
Anyways, so, but that was that. And it was fun. He was nice. And then I had like 4 or 5 friends that tried to set me up with people.
And? How'd that go?
I don't think my friends know how old I am.
Shit, dude. What'd I do?
Because,
They don't know how old
They
you
don't
are?
know how old I am.
Really?
We're
Seriously?
doing something, Mom. Yeah, no, my friends keep trying to set me up with people that are like
Oh, she's
20
probably coming over.
20 years
She's totally
older
gonna,
than
we
me.
can get my mom on. I don't know what we would talk about. She was bringing me homemade chicken paprikash today.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Hungarian dish.
Oh, fun.
It's good. It's
Good, I'm hungry.
noodles and
I
it's so good.
I already bought me donuts, and now she's gonna feed me lunch.
But I don't know if I'm gonna share.
Maybe I'll
it
just
with
stay
you.
brandy.
I don't know if I'm gonna share with you though, because
No.
that's some good shit.
All right. So yeah, my friends keep trying to set me up with people that are like in their 60s. I'm 42.
Wait, well, what about
43.
the brother, your sister's boyfriend's friend that you got kind of hooked up with? Yeah, at least your
Again,
friends
he
are
was
trying to hook
very
you up.
nice. He was very nice, and he was my age. But it was again going back to that like physical attraction thing. Like it just wasn't. I like being out. Like I don't know.
You're like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like I don't feel like I have a type, but I kind of do have a type, I guess. And he wasn't my type.
Wow.
But he was very nice. He was a very nice man, and I was coming off. I did go out. I went out.
Like, and she's all excited. Look at me! Look at me!
I went out. My girlfriend's birthday, we went to Andiron, had an all-white party.
I saw that. That looked really
It
fun.
was really fun, but it was really a bad idea because they had open bar.
Whew.
And they had.
You might need that
They
sometimes
had.
going out.
They
Like,
had
loosen your
frosé.
ass
No,
up.
I was, but so they had like a frosé bar. So I think I had maybe like 6 or 7 frosés, and then I had some champagne. They had Veuve, and then I had Veuve champagne.
Oh, I don't like champagne.
I only had one.
That's a mouthful right there.
But then, so then my girlfriend's like, oh, our other friends were gonna bring someone for me to meet, and this guy was just a little much.
Why?
Well, first of all, it was an all-white party, and he comes in with like a black shirt on.
Did he know?
Yes, I'm like, are you trying to
be the
like,
annoying
be
a-hole?
the one that just look, I don't have to follow the rules. I mean, not that it was a rule, but I was just like, whatever. And then he was a nice guy too. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, and I think I'm way too. What's the word?
Uppity?
Maybe.
Stick up your butt.
But okay, so tell me. So he goes, oh, I want to get you, let me get you a drink for the bar. What do you drink? And I'm like, oh, I'm a whiskey drinker. He's like, oh, what kind of whiskey do you like? I'm like, Jameson. I'm like, Jameson. He's like,
With
oh,
pickleback?
well, and he goes, well, what kind of drink do you like with Jameson? I was like, I go, surprise me. So he comes back with a double Jameson on the rocks.
That's a surprise.
I'm like,
I mean,
really?
I'm not a bartender, so how much can you make with Jameson? Like a mule?
Well,
and
like
a shot?
That to me is a lot of alcohol.
You don't have to drink
I'm
it.
trying to get him.
You don't have to drink it.
Well, but why would you bring, like, what's your intentions of bringing someone a double Jameson on the rocks?
To loosen your stiff ass up?
No, and I wasn't. Like, he had just barely met me. You act like I'm not, like, just because I don't go out drinking all the time, like, that doesn't mean I'm not going to, like, drink a double Jameson on the rocks.
But yeah, but you don't have to drink it. You're like, oh, thank you, and like kind of sip on it or whatever.
Yeah, but like it's the whole like
I can't sip Jameson.
What? But like the whole like why would I would never? What are you trying to do? Were you trying to like get me drunk and try and take me home? Because that's what he did.
Read into it
like
too much.
maybe is because then he was like, oh hey, hey, and I'm like, don't touch me. You don't know. Like I don't like. I feel like boundaries need to be in place until.
Agreed.
Until it goes to that next level. Like, don't rub all over me. Don't try and grab my ass. Don't try and film up my titties. Like, don't.
Send them to me. I want my titties felt up.
You don't know me. It's annoying. And then I had to sneak out.
But it looks like you had fun.
I had a blast. It was so much fun.
You've done some stuff.
It was fun. I had a good time.
Yep.
I got myself out there.
You did.
Went to the baseball game last night. Didn't meet anybody, but... You know, it's fun.
And that's the thing. I don't like people are like, Brandy, get off these goddamn dating apps. I'm like, trust me, they've been off. I turn them on for a minute, and I know why I turn them off.
Yeah.
Like
oh yeah, your guy. What happened with that?
The one I posted about.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me foreshadow. Is that the word? Let me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But
so anyways, I met this guy on Plenty of Fish a while back, like months.
They're
months
assholes
back.
on that site.
They're assholes on every site.
I feel like they're bigger assholes on that site. They have the big holes in their asses on that site.
So we talked months ago, and I don't even remember what had happened, and we kind of stopped talking. And he was a smoker, and
Ugh.
I know, and trust me, on his stupid profile it says non-smoker, and then come to find out he smokes. I'm like, dude, you say you're a non-smoker.
Okay, there should
Put
be
that
like
shit.
Clue number 1. You're a liar.
You're a liar. So I was trying to get him onto like not smoking around me, blah blah blah. So we talked, text, never met up. We stopped talking. I don't know what happened. I don't remember the thing. So then he pops back on, sends me a message like months later, and I read his profile before I even respond.
Mm-hmm.
And his profile went from like relationship to
Wait, his profile on Plenty of Fish?
Plenty of Fish.
Okay.
The old one was like he
Okay,
was
what
looking
he's
for
looking
a
for. Okay, got
relationship.
it.
This one now, whatever
following
happened, pops back on. I'm not looking for a relationship, and his profile was something about I got off of this. I just can't find anybody because my ex-wife passed away, and nobody can, hold a candle to her, and blah blah. And I'm like, and you wonder why girls aren't like talking to you on here? Like I don't like. Nobody can hold. Why would you even get on?
Yeah, that's
a dating site. I mean, I get you want to be honest, but so now you're telling me you go from wanting a relationship to just ass. I mean, think about it. Nobody can hold a candle, or I'm not looking for a relationship. Let's just fuck. I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I did because I'm this guy. So he's like, hey, can I please get a chance again? I want to try this again. And I said, well, I mean, I'm reading your profile. It's kind of like I got, reservations now. It's like, I understand that, and I said, possibly. And he's like, well, I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. And I said, well, I guess my possibly in your mind is just no. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I was like, piss on it. I'm not texting you again. I'm not messaging you. I'm done. I can't. And he messages me again. Hey, can we please try this again? Okay. So we start texting again. He wants to go out. He's like, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, nothing. I'm going to a friend's house. He's like, if you're not...
Oh, that was the text that you
That was it.
Okay.
He's like, and if you want to go out later, if you can. I'm like, sure, let's go out. I said, but I'm going to be out, and I'm dressed in t-shirt and jeans, and I'm not dressed... He's, oh, good, I don't like the whole... But if you read it, and then you just don't... Like, there's like 8 minutes of text, like, in between. You can't tell me you fell asleep in 8 minutes when you plan the date.
I fall asleep easily like that, trust me. But
you plan the date.
Yeah,
like, if you plan the date.
And it was like 8:30.
Yeah, it wasn't late, and I know he works nights like me. He gets up a little, like 2 hours earlier than me, but he still works nights. So,
Yeah.
But you plan the date. If you plan the date, your ass should not be falling asleep.
Right.
And then I get up in the morning just out of curiosity and get back on Plenty of Fish, and there he is online. I'm like, oh. Then I get the sorry I fell out last night, whatever the hell that means. I didn't even respond. Everybody's like, you're such a bitch. I'm like, why am I a bitch? Like, why does it make me a bitch?
He's the one that like ghosted or flaked or whatever the terminology is that goes with that. Like that's not just because you have your limit or have your like what's the word we're both tired today too.
Yeah.
So our words are not forming properly.
3 hours of sleep ain't getting it.
You set your standard. There we go. The standard, and since he was a douche, you didn't answer back. That doesn't make you a bitch. That makes you not willing to put up with his shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I've already given him plenty of chances. How many chances do I get where I finally just stop?
I'm done giving chances to people.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. It's not...
One chance, you blow it, that's it.
Once, done.
But you know what, though? And that's the thing. I feel that it should reciprocate. Like, if I have this standard and you don't meet my standard or whatever... Not the standard. I feel like that's the wrong word. What's that?
Expectations?
Is that the word too?
Could be.
I don't know.
You didn't meet my expectations. But then people are like, well, you shouldn't have expectations.
Oh, bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that. That is bullshit. Because I thought that for a very long time, and that is honestly going personal a little bit here, that had a lot to do with issues in my marriage. Because I was like, oh, well, if I just don't have expectations, then I won't get my feelings hurt and it won't matter. But then it came to like, oh, he forgot my birthday. No expectations, I shouldn't get my feelings hurt.
How do you forget your spouse's birthday?
Well, I don't know if he forgot, just didn't do anything. Oh, he didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. No expectations, shouldn't get my feelings hurt. Like, that to me is demeaning of myself, and that's not making myself, like, my worth, like, how worthy, like, my worth towards myself, like, kept going down and going down and going down, going down, because I was like, oh, well, if I don't have expectations, then I won't get my feelings hurt, and it honestly, like, has put a strain on future relationships, because I still, like, I had to, like, get that out of my system and not think, oh, well, I can't have expectations. Bullshit, you can't have expectations. That's ridiculous. I mean, not expectations like, oh, I need to come home to a Louis Vuitton handbag every day. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But those are the girls that the guys are going after here in Vegas.
Right.
But still, not saying.
Right. They don't want us
I shouldn't
independent women.
stereotype.
They don't want us independent women.
But, like, yeah, you should have expectations, and I feel like as long as you have reasonable expectations, there's no reason why you can't expect that from someone.
Agree. I have a friend, and she swears, don't have expectations, then you don't get let down. I said, I get that, but I kind of live on a theory of expect the worst and hope for the best. That's kind of what I look at now. Expect the worst and hope for the best.
I'm not.
I don't know. Everybody's like, oh, you're...
Maybe that's why I have a stick up my ass, because I don't do that, and you do.
I think you like it up there.
You know what? My thing is like, I am not going to settle. I'm not.
No, and there's no reason to.
I'm not going to settle.
But I know at our age, you know, and trying to date at our age, you know, people, they're set in their ways. There's no doubt about that. They're set in their ways.
Yeah.
And they're going to...
Well, and I don't think you should have to change people. Like, it's not about changing people. It's just that I know what I want, and I know what I deserve, and I know what I'm looking for. And, you know, the same goes... Oh, that's what I was... that's what I was saying.
Hey, Rich. Just gonna say hi.
Oh, hi.
He's...
But, like, if for you, like, for a guy... If you have expectations and I don't meet those expectations, then that's cool. Like, I feel like you have every right to not hang out with me or not want to be with me or whatever, you know, for whatever reason. It's not, that doesn't make you an asshole. That just makes it that I don't fit whatever it is that you're looking for, which is ridiculous. I'm just kidding.
They set the bar up here and we're just not cutting it anymore, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it.
It's funny.
Yeah,
but
it kind of sucks.
It is what it is. I feel like it is what it is.
It is.
But I don't feel like you're an asshole or a bitch for not responding to him. I think
I have
he
every
proved
right.
himself to be a person that you have no interest in pursuing anything with, and you have every right not to do that. He's the one that
I try to give the benefit of the doubt. I don't, you know, I try my best to not put past experiences on present people. I really do. I honestly do try not to.
Yeah, but I think that we all do that.
Right.
We all do that.
Right.
Whether we do it intentionally or not, especially people who have been married and have been, like, cheated on or went through different situations and different scenarios, like, no matter what you do, there's always going to be that, you know, you can say, oh, I'm not going to, you know, exude this out to my next relationship, but you're always going to be cautious because that is something that has happened to you in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Mom!
Hi, Mom! Oh, Mom's coming there.
Mom's home. Mom's here.
We'll let her walk in.
Aw.
She's got a key. I told her if I don't answer. maybe I'll...
We, like, turn into little girls. Oh, it's Mom!
She's gonna be like, I'm not getting on that thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
coming in on that thing.
Oh, someone's at your front door. Did she
That's
ring
Mom
it?
and Dad.
Oh, shoot!
Mom and
Oh,
Dad.
no, we're swearing.
Here, hold on.
I've been being
Hold that.
good.
I'll let him in. We'll see.
I've
Oh,
been
wait,
being
they're
good.
coming in.
I've been being good. I said F. I didn't say the.
I
didn't say the
dropped
actual
the bomb.
word.
I totally
I
dropped
didn't
the
say
bomb.
the actual word.
Come in. We're shh. We're recording. We were gonna get you guys on. See? I told you, like, nope, we're not getting on today. Nope.
We're just getting ready to talk about all Brandy's hookups while she was on vacation. You want to stick around for that, Mom?
That should be a good thing.
Yeah, you'll hear a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
That was my vacation sex, which is what we're
Hi,
talking
Dad.
about. Got a whole lot of nothing on my vacation. Nothing.
Fun.
And you know, what sucks was, like, Jamaica's beautiful. Jamaica's great. I had a blast. I went with my friend Erica, and then we met a bunch of people, but everybody was coupled up in Jamaica.
Oh, really?
Everybody was coupled up. Like, shh, quiet people in the background. So yeah, so everybody was coupled up. So there was no meeting.
Really?
Everybody. All my friends, they're probably, like, some of them are probably watching. I sent them a message, and I was like, hey, you gotta check it out, because I talked to some of them. They were all coupled up, but I still had
Really?
fun with them. Like, we're, like, in a little clique now. We want to travel together. But yeah,
Oh,
I didn't mind it. I
that's
didn't feel like out of place. Like, we were all partying, having a good time.
That just sucks.
so-
Well, I mean, in all honesty, would you really want to meet someone in Jamaica?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Why not? Just
But, like, for what reason? That's what I wonder. Like, what do people...
wham,
Because
bam,
I'm not
yank, yank.
saying that I haven't, you know, done the whole, like, meet someone on vacation thing, but it's like, they go off to frickin' Ohio or Virginia or somewhere else. Like, what's supposed to come of it? Is it just, like,
That's
is
it.
vacation is just a hookup?
Yeah. I think I've heard of people that have met people on vacation and they actually continue something. It continues into something else.
I met a guy, the guy that I met from Canada, he was here. Well, he was here on vacation, and we ended up dating for about a year, but
But
I
that
wasn't
might
on
be
vacation.
a little bit different. It's still, you know, you met and he left and you're not together, but, like, you met at a random
Right.
vacation spot, hooked up, whatever, and then it blossomed into something else. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've probably kissed a dude, like, on vacation, but I've never hooked up.
Really?
Tell you what, college years, though, with my friends, I'm not gonna mention her name, but I know if she's watching, she knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Ooh,
That bitch would always hook up with somebody.
really?
We were in the hotel room one time, and it's like just a little hotel room, and she's in the shower with him. I'm like, hello? Like, I'm banging on the door. I'm like, okay, you've been in there a long time. I'll give you some time, but we need to shower.
Oh.
Can you go bang somewhere else, please?
Yes,
Like-
dude. Oh my God, that's rolling off of your story. So I was married at this time, but we went on a cruise for my girlfriend's 30th birthday, I think it was. And my husband couldn't come. He stayed home with the baby because it was my best friend. I had just had one of my kids. I don't remember which one.
There's
Probably
so many of
Sierra.
them.
I'm just popping out the babies. No, I only have two. But so her and I were sharing a room, and she had disappeared. Like, we were like, where the F did she go? See, I'm being good? I'm being good.
I'm proud of her.
So I was like, where the F did she go? So we're, out, whatever. I come back, and she's in our room with some guy. And I'm like,
Lucky bitch.
no. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And she's like, oh, we're just, we were going to order some food. And I was like, not in this room, you're not. You know, and I was like, because I'm not having you and some dude. I was married. I'm like, that's not.
Well, then go
gonna
walk.
happen.
Take a walk.
No, he
Put
had
the
a room.
sock on the door.
He had a room. I was
Maybe his
tired.
friend was banging
I don't
somebody in
care.
their room.
Don't care. I was like, you all need to go up to his room. And she was like, okay. And I was like, but give me the room number so I know that you don't get murdered.
Yeah.
Like, I need
Yeah.
to know where you're going. So she went up there and
That was when somebody commented on
Did
our
her thing.
Instagram, like they're not okay with it because they're afraid they'll meet somebody, go to wherever their room and not come back.
don't go to the where is it?
Dominican
Republic.
Punta Cana.
Don't meet anybody there. You'll die.
Yeah. I don't think people are killing people. I think it's the alcohol or something.
No, I read a story. There was a girl that, like, a lady was walking back to her. She had gone to go get ice or something, and she was walking back to her room, and someone grabbed her from behind and, like, took her down.
Beat the shit out of her.
Beat the crap out of her.
Left her in a hole, like some
Yeah.
hole. Yeah. Squirrel.
But yeah, like, cruise, like, I can see on a vacation. No, because usually you're sharing a room with someone. Like,
Well, yeah, but that's what that's where you're friends and you know, like, hey, if I find a dude, I'm putting a sock on the door or whatever, rubber band around it, whatever it is, it's a mark, and they take him back, and you know, okay,
dude, that's
they're
like
busy.
from Dirty Dancing, the sock on the door.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Sorry,
probably where it came from.
One of my favorite movies. One of my all-time favorite movies.
It's probably where it came from. I don't know, but I mean, trust me, I wouldn't mind it.
I don't
Like,
know.
I would love to find a dude. Like, thank you, this was amazing. Bye. Go away. Like,
But I feel
it won't
like
work. I don't think it'll work.
well, and
That's
I
just
know, I don't know. I overthink everything, and
I do too. I do have that problem.
It's so
There's somebody
ridiculous.
watching right now that'll yell at me about it.
Oh my
You
gosh,
overthink
I'm
everything.
so bad at that. But like in my head, I'm thinking, okay, like when you go on vacation, especially if you go and you see like a big group of people, you know, it's like, okay, well, what are they here for? If it's somewhere where it's like a typical, like Vegas, everyone comes to Vegas on bachelor parties. It's like, okay, so at least 2 or 3 of you fools are either married or that one for sure is getting married.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, like, and I guess I'm just like Vegas jaded when I go on vacation because I'm like, oh, here's a group of guys. You start talking to them, it's like,
They've all
oh,
lost
blah,
their
blah, blah.
rings.
Oh, wait, what, you lost your ring? Where? Oh, how did you do that? What happened to your wedding ring? Oh, you're married, but you're in Vegas on a bachelor party, so you get to, like, take your ring off and do
Well,
whatever
yeah,
you
like
want.
there's an
Like,
invisible barrier around this town, and once you go through it, you've lost your morals, values. I mean, it goes all the way to the sky. This is my theory. There's a barrier. It goes all the way to the sky. If you fly through it, you walk through it, you drive through it, you train through it. If you just go past that
Skip
barrier,
through it.
skip through it, somersault, whatever the hell it is, and you like lose all morals, values, common courtesy, human decency. It's gone.
I think
Like, it's
that's what it
gone.
is with me. Like, I just am Vegas jaded. Because I did. When I was serving, I had a guy sat by himself. And I guess, apparently it was my fault because I felt bad for him because he was sitting by himself at dinner. And it was a nice, like, I worked at a nice restaurant. So I was, like, talking. I mean, not that I don't talk to all my guests when I was waiting on him. But I was, like, maybe a little bit, talking to him a little bit more because he was by himself. And had a wedding ring on. Told me about his baby that he just had.
Baby mama.
Gets up, goes to the bathroom, comes back down. Wedding ring's gone. Gone. And he's like, oh, so what are you doing after work? You want to go grab a drink? I'm like, no.
No.
I'm good.
Like, no.
No thanks.
Do what you can.
But, yeah, I'm trying to think of any other stories. I don't think I have any. A lot of my vacations I went on, I was married.
Yeah, you're
so
about. Are you going somewhere?
I am.
Where are you going?
I'm taking my son. So my son graduated.
Oh, you're definitely not getting laid, so forget about your vacation.
No!
sex.
Well, no, because I'm sharing a room with my daughter.
Oh,
But
yeah, you're really not getting laid.
No.
Nowhere.
So my son graduated, and I'm super sad because he just moved to Reno yesterday.
Did he? Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, he moved. I mean, it hasn't really hit me yet because he's like coming back today. So he's been like going up to Reno and like staying there during the week and then coming home on the weekends. But now that they have like an actual place to live, like I don't think he's going to be coming back as much. And it's really like it's going to hit me hard when he's not like, not that he comes home that often anyways. He's 18, but still, I still like see him and he's still home. But yeah, so he moved up to Reno. So we are going on a cruise with a bunch of our friends and him and his friend and my daughter. So yeah, my daughter's sharing a room with me and it's just kind of like, Maybe we'll have to find
What
it.
is
Well, I don't, that's it. I don't know. Like, for me, it's like, I don't, and I did make a joke about this with one of the people that I work with in my office. I was like, I'm just not gonna, I'm sick of trying to find a boyfriend. Like, I'm trying to find somebody to, like, find a connection with. I was like, I just need a friends with benefits. And she was like, she goes, you need to put an application out on Facebook. Look in search of. And I'm like,
Dude, you don't even have to put out an application. Guys are so sorry, guys. I'm not trying to bash, but I'm telling you, I run into guys. I'm like, friends with benefits. Let's do it, and they're stupid. They don't grasp it. Like it's sex. It's like it's cool. We hang out. We have a mutual respect. It's sex. They don't get it.
But I feel like people, there's always a situation. We've talked about this before. Like, friends with benefits.
You're doing a live
Is that
video.
not your concern? I'm doing a live video?
Mr. Jesse Ray's. He likes to bust my balls.
Oh, okay. But I feel like there's always someone that catches feelings when you do stuff like that. Like, there's someone who's always more interested than the other person. And I'm good. Like, I cannot catch feelings very.
I've learned to shut mine off.
It takes a lot for me to catch feelings. I've only, in the 8 years I've been divorced, it's only happened twice.
You're having a live watch party on your Facebook. I hope you're okay with that.
I'm having a who what?
A live watch party.
What's that mean?
That means your friends on Facebook are watching off your Facebook page.
What? Why?
Because I invited them.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. But yeah, so like but then we were joking about it. She's like, oh, you should put an application or something out there. And I was like, yeah, it wouldn't happen.
But your application is like your
It just
Tinder
wouldn't
and your
happen.
Plenty of Fish and your Bumble. And
I'm not on those. Well, actually, apparently I'm still on the one that I thought I got off of. I don't know how to get myself off of it.
Which one?
The Hinge one?
Oh, I signed up for that.
I don't know how to.
Stupid.
I deleted it, and I don't know. Like, I keep getting notifications. I'm like, no, I swear I took myself off of this. I don't know why you people are still.
You deleted the
messaging me.
account?
Yes.
And you're still getting like so and so.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know how to get rid of it. This is again why I don't online date, because I don't know how to work it.
Well, maybe
I don't know how to get rid of it.
I'd have to look at it because I
Yeah.
signed up too, and I'm like, all the guys on this
I don't
are
go
the
on
same
there.
guys on Plenty of Fish, are the same guys on Bumble, are the same guys on Tinder. They're all the same. Nothing's different. Now,
Yeah.
Leanne swears, oh my God, no. The guys on Hinge are so much better. And I'm like, they're all the same dudes.
I feel
What
like
are you
I've only
talking
seen
about?
a couple of the same people, but I haven't been on any of the other ones in a
So
long
many.
time, so I can't honestly say that they're different.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
I
don't go-
recognize
don't-
a lot of the same faces.
I don't.
Sucks.
No, so yeah, but it is what it is. I just vacation and the friends with benefits. I don't know. I think I tried it a couple times and it just
Didn't work.
no. It's just not my thing.
You're like, no.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I've got one. He's got me hooked. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is
Really?
about him. But it's almost like on his terms. Like when he's.
I don't. Yeah, that's
And
that's another
that
thing.
throws up flags for me.
I don't like
Big
that.
flags.
I can't do that. I tried that. I don't. No.
What?
I don't.
You tried what?
Tried being where it's like on their terms, like they
Yeah,
when
I'm not-
it's when they want it. When I'm like, yeah, no, because then I'm like, I feel like I'm just like
A convenience.
a toy for
Yeah.
you to play with whenever it's convenient for you, and that's to me is just like no,
I get it,
I
and
can't do that.
trust me,
I tried.
I'm not
I'm over it.
happy about it. Like I don't like it. I don't agree with it because it throws up flags to me. Like I don't mind if you're dating other people. I don't care because we're not in a relationship.
Right.
So if you're dating other people and you're doing your thing with other women, whatever, I don't care. But the problem is if you have a steady girlfriend and you're doing something with somebody else on the side. And you're not in the agreement of the polyamorous or
Gotcha.
polymonogamous or
the open
fiancé,
relationship,
whatever it
thing.
is. Yes.
I don't
Like,
know what those other words are that you
I
used.
One was French, and I don't even know what that means. Anybody speak French out
I
there?
don't know.
Parlez-vous français? I think that means do you speak French? Parlez-vous
That
français?
means That
Okay.
means you speak French.
Yeah. Well, it was poly something, okay?
Polyamorous.
Polymorph cracker? Polyamorous. I don't get it. I came back into contact with a guy that's polyamorous. He's
Still
got a
don't know what
girlfriend.
that means.
Yeah, and he's
Open
got a
relationship.
girlfriend.
We're
It's-
using that one.
I guess it's open relationship in a sense.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what the difference between
I
open
don't
relationship
know.
and polyamorous.
I still don't understand how this works. So,
Yeah, and he's like, no, it's fine.
but
She's
if
into
it works for you, for sure,
Yeah.
like, go. That's awesome.
If you're in the, she's in the girls, so I'm like, no, I'm not in the girls. So what happens if you and I want to hook up at your place? Oh, we'll figure something out. I said, yeah, okay.
Oh,
I'm
so
on
this
it.
is somebody that you've been?
No.
Oh.
We went out on a date last year, about a year ago, actually, and the girl that he had a polyamorous relationship with wasn't living in town at the time.
Okay.
So, but he told me, he's like, and I said, what the hell is that? Like, these terms give me a headache. Well, we're together, but we're allowed to be with other people. And I don't know if it's polyamorous as other relationships or as other screws on the side. I don't get it.
I
The
don't
terms are confusing to me. I don't understand. I'm
I don't
lost.
get it either.
And so now she lives here. It's a year later. I don't know when she moved in, but he's
No,
like,
it's
oh, yeah.
different.
It is.
No,
Like,
it's
how do you
different.
how do you think
now
about
the
it now?
relationship is not
Yeah, but he's
polyamorous.
like, no, it's still
now
the
that she's
same.
here.
We do our thing. She goes out and does her thing. I go out and do my thing. And I'll
Really?
yeah. Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
And I have another friend. He's in an open relationship with his wife, and yeah, they do some. He told me some crazy shit. I guess.
Hey, to each his own.
Right, I
Whatever
agree.
works for
I
you.
agree. I guess Palm Springs is kind of like the capital of lifestyle living, like lifestyle.
I've never been to Palm Springs.
Well, they have like a swingers resort.
Really?
There is a swingers
Wow.
resort. So any of you that are into
Interesting.
that kind of lifestyle, I don't know it. I just got details. There is a swingers resort,
Okay.
and he literally told me he sat and watched his wife get banged.
Ew.
If it
I'm
turns
sorry.
you on,
I mean, I guess
don't
I
know.
shouldn't say that. That's ew for me. Like, I could never do that. I mean, again, to each his own.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. But yeah, no.
I could not watch some other
No.
woman banging my man.
Uh-uh.
Wouldn't happen.
Mm.
But I mean, that's the place for that lifestyle, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go and find, I don't know, not a chick.
I don't think
I'm
that's
just
a good
not into
idea.
women.
I don't
I'm
think
not.
that's a good idea.
Why? Maybe I'll like. No, I don't want to get gangbanged.
No.
That's gross.
Ew.
I don't. That's disgusting.
No.
I'm
Well, and
not.
that's my girlfriend. When she was talking about that, I told her, I said, I couldn't.
Somebody else has heard about
That's
it.
Bobby Joe. That's my friend
Bobby Joe.
Yeah. But like she was telling me, she's like, oh, put in an application, find a friends with benefits. And I'm like, the fact of the matter is that like, I feel if you're going to do something like that, it has to be with someone that you know is going to be good in bed and like, like who trying to find that person is like, okay, what if you find someone that's like, oh, we're good friends with benefits, blah, 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 blah. But then like,
Blah, blah, blah.
it's not that fantastic. Then what do you do?
Well, then you kind of like, I don't know. I've heard people say that before, that they what is your
Oh, my son's driving fast.
they've I forgot what was I saying.
So if you find a friends with benefits,
and they suck,
And
I
they
guess
suck
you
in
just
bed.
kind of maybe phase it out, like.
yeah, but then like how many people? Like that's the thing is like, okay, well this one didn't work. Let me move on to the next one. This one didn't
All
work.
right.
Let me no.
Why?
Ugh.
What? Are you in that mindset of the whole double standard of women that do
No,
all
but
that?
I just know, but that I just don't want to do that.
But how are you gonna know if they're any good if you don't screw them? if you don't have
I feel
that
like I should get
relationship.
references from ex-girl.
No, you don't. No, ew. What if it's like someone you know, like your friend, like, hey Trista, how's Bob? How's he in bed? Should I do him?
Bob is always amazing.
Bob, we all love Bob.
No, I don't know. That's the thing to me. It's just like I do want to be in a relationship, but then like I don't feel like I have time right now to be in a relationship. Just because.
Oh God, no! You've become a Jamaican with all your 75 jobs.
So, but it's like but then it's then too. It's like everybody keeps telling me.
See,
you
look,
stop.
Bobby Joe, lots of different penises.
No.
No penis is the same. Big, little, small. We have this discussion about
Yeah,
size.
I know that.
Well, you're not going to know if it's any good if you don't write with that pencil. Or beat a nail with that hammer.
I'm fine right now. I guess I'll just be fine.
I have another friend. I was just talking to her today, and I said she's been like not with her. She's still married, but they live together, but they aren't together. And I was like,
Wait, what?
Yeah, so they're married still.
So they're separated but living together. So they're
Yes.
planning on getting divorced.
Which they just haven't. I think it's been 10 years that they've been.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. And I said, well, doesn't that
just stay together. It's been 10 years, just stay together.
I said, well, are you getting benefits out of this? Like, is there some kind of benefit to you both that you're still married? She's like, no. Like,
but how do they do that? Like, how do they have kids together?
they have a kid.
A kid.
One.
So
I
if
think
he
one.
meets someone and wants to bring her home,
And that's what I asked her. I said, what? She's like, I'm just done. I don't care. I don't want to date. I don't want to be with anybody. I'm just done. I'm like, really? People get to that point where they just don't want to be with.
I definitely want to be with someone. It's not like I want to be alone for the rest of my life.
No, I don't want to be alone.
But I definitely, and I was just I went to the baseball game last night, and I was talking to some of the other guys there that I knew, and I was like, because they keep trying to set me up with people. I work at the ballpark also.
Can you send me your friends?
Because
my friends are
no,
hooking me up with
it's
shit.
funny because they're retired, so they keep trying to set me up with these retired people. And I'm like, you do realize I work all the time. Like, I can't just hang out with people. I'm like, he's like, well, they have lives too. And I'm like, yeah, but like, I legit have no time whatsoever. So like right now, I don't think is a good time for me to actually like be in a relationship. But not saying that I don't want to be in a relationship. But if I were to find someone that I could be in a relationship with, it would have to be someone who's like super understanding about how busy I am right now. You know, it's not like I can't spend every night hanging out. I can't spend, every Friday, Saturday night doing something. Like, I have to work. I'm a single mom. Like, I have children that I have to support on my own. Like,
unless you want to take care of me, which we all know.
I don't, and that's the thing too, is like, I don't know if I could allow someone, and that's one of the guys said that last night. He's like, why don't you just find someone to take care of you? I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. I was like, I don't know. He was like, you just need to give up the reins. I'm like, I really don't need to. No. I don't want to, because I've had that, and I don't want someone feeling like they have control over me, or I tell me what to do, because that's just not going to happen. We all know Trista has zero filter and doesn't keep her shit to herself, so.
Like, trust me, when it comes to, like, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, like, I hear stories, like, with my ex and his ex, and she was an absolute piece of shit. Yes, I said it, and I hope anybody that knows her hears me. When you have to continue to have your ex take care of you because you're that big of a piece of shit, you really need to handle your business, man. You're an adult, you're a woman, or even a man. Like, why are you having your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend take care of you? Girl, handle it.
This is why I have 12 jobs.
One is enough for me. One is enough for me.
So I'll just be alone until the right person comes.
But which is weird, because you got all these guys that want these women that they want to take care of. Why? That's like having another child that you don't need.
Well, and this is just my own personal opinion. I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone else. I think there's a lot of men out there, especially older men our age, that have already, like, for whatever reason, and not saying that every divorce ends badly, but like, they've dealt with the bullshit of a marriage, and they want someone who doesn't have an opinion, doesn't speak their mind, is just like there because they're taking care of them, because they've dealt with a wife. And obviously when you get to the point of divorce, you've gone through certain steps to get to that point, whether it be arguing, cheating, whatever it takes to get you to that point. So I feel like they're at that point at that time where they're like, I don't want to deal with it. I want something that's easy. I want something that I don't have to argue with. I can give her something pretty and she'll shut up, kind of thing. But I'm not saying that that's every man. I'm not saying that that's every person out there, but I feel that that's a lot of times. Because like right now, what did you just say there? I'm fed up. I'm done. Like you said, I'm done. Well, yeah, if you had somebody that was easy, that like just was there for the ride, the ride, like you would totally be okay with that. Right. Because you don't want to put up with the bullshit anymore. You don't want to put up with the guy that's like, if it's just something that's easy, that's just there, like that is enticing, and I think a lot of men, especially right after they get divorced, that's where they kind of like what they're drawn to is easy. You know, they don't want.
But is it easy if they're
for a
dependent
little
on
bit?
you?
For a little bit, yeah. I mean, if you have the money to support them, absolutely. You know, if you don't, then yeah, no, it's not that easy. But they don't want someone who, you know, has an opinion, that speaks their mind, that, you know, is going to argue with them, even if it's just, you know, something stupid or, you know, little. Like, I don't feel like you can have like a healthy relationship without getting into an argument every
Yes,
now and then.
absolutely, I agree.
You know, you can't agree on everything.
No.
That's stupid.
No.
But like they've dealt with, you know, whatever they've dealt with up until the point of them getting divorced or getting separated or doing whatever, like they don't want to deal with that anymore. So the ease of having this, and then they're 20 pounds, you know, big boobs, big lips, you know.
Here we go.
And that's the thing. It's like they're beautiful. They're this beautiful creature that's standing next to them who doesn't have an opinion, who doesn't like speak back, who just wants a pretty purse every now and then, that wants their nails done, and you know, and it's.
I guess I could look at it that way. I mean,
And
I
I'm not
don't
saying
know, guys.
that's every single time, and that's not every single situation. You know, there are those times where you just
what's up,
you
Candace?
fall in love with someone, and that's, you know, just the way it works. But I feel like a lot of men, especially men our age, that's kind of what happens.
I don't know. I think you know, at my age, I don't want some young dude that I have to take care of. F
No.
that. Nope. No.
No.
Oh, here, you know, we'll have sex and then I gotta take care of you to do. No, you better handle your shit. I don't care how old you are.
I need someone I can have an actual conversation with.
Sometimes those are.
No. You have.
Yeah, but if that's a friends with benefits, you don't want him to have.
I don't want a friends with benefits. I'm done with that. I'm over that.
You're done with it. You haven't even done it yet. What are you talking about? Like once you do it, then come back to me.
No, I'm not doing it. I've already decided in my head.
No, you can't even say it's like not starting. You can't say
it
done.
started right now.
Not started.
Now it's done.
Done.
Done. It lasted all of 2 seconds.
I'm still starting, so. And I gotta watch what I say, because
No.
sometimes guys will be like, hey.
No,
Like,
I'm good.
Again,
I'm
physical attraction, we have to remember that.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Uh-huh.
Unless the lights are always off, and that's not always the case.
Gross. You're so bad. I feel like you're being the bad one today. I'm usually
Absolutely.
the bad one. I'm being good. I'm the saint today.
I guess that's what happens when you get 3 hours of sleep, because I was out last night. I did go out last night.
I did too, but I was home and in bed by like 11.
Shit, I didn't go to bed till 3:30, and then I had to get up at
Tired.
6 to go get my nails done.
Yeah. No. But yeah, I feel that's definitely I can't have friends with benefits because I need to have someone I can talk to. I need to have someone that I can actually do activities with and enjoys doing some of the certain things that I do. And that's I mean, a friends with benefits maybe would do that, but like
I think you need a friends with benefits, or just a one-night bang. I really think. Can anyone help Trista?
no,
She's like, no. Are you going out tonight? You gotta work tonight.
no, I'm working.
It's Taco Tuesday.
What's today? Oh, it's
Taco
Tuesday. No, I have so much that I have to get done before we go on vacation.
When,
So.
Where did you say you're going in?
Oh, we're doing a cruise,
Oh, nice.
Mexican Riviera.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where's that? Like, what's that include?
Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, and Cabo.
Nice.
I'm
I
excited.
can't do cruises. Like,
You know
I did
what?
two.
I
and I'm like,
honestly would just be happy laying by the pool and then laying on the beach and just sitting and not thinking about anything and just reading a book and having a
Oh,
margarita in my
absolutely.
hand. I'll be good.
I hate being on time restraints, and that's a lot of the problem with
I
with cruises. Like, I don't
That's
like
another
being
thing.
told
I
what to
need
do.
I need to find someone that I can actually go on vacation with, because
Right?
if we cannot go on a vacation together, if you are trying to like plan everything down to the last detail, we are not going to get along.
I
don't
wish
like
I had
doing
somebody
that.
that would plan. Like my
Ugh,
last
I hate
relationship, I always
planning.
planned everything, and if I didn't plan it, then shit didn't get done right.
I feel like
That's
you
what I
have
kinda
more
felt
fun
like.
when you don't plan everything. Like, obviously, you have to plan your vacation, like where you're going and paying for it. But like, I feel that you have way more fun when you just like go and like wherever the wind takes you.
Wherever the
You know,
wind
you
blows.
get there freaking like, hey, let's take surf lessons. Cool, let's do it. Or hey, let's rent a Jeep and drive up the side of the volcano in Hawaii. Awesome. When I went to Hawaii, one of the funnest things I did, we got up at like the butt crack of dawn and we went up to the top of the volcano, and then you actually
The butt crack
bicycled
Bicycle.
down. You like watched the sunrise, which was gorgeous.
Sure.
I'm always down for like hey, you want me to get up and watch the sunrise? You want to stay out and have some wine on a blanket and watch the sunset? I'm in.
Yes.
That's a perfect date for me. I love it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of thought to it. I mean, there's thought, but not thought. You know what I mean?
Get
Like,
some cheese and some grapes and some like wine and some fruit, and let's go like take a blanket and go somewhere where there's not any cars and there's not anybody else, and just watch the sunrise or watch the sunset. Probably not the sunrise with wine. That would probably be a little much.
I don't even know what a
Maybe
sunrise is.
mimosas.
I'm never up early enough.
Maybe mimosas, but like that to me, like it doesn't have to be something this like extravagant. Just something thoughtful.
Yes. Why is this so difficult for men? Thoughtful. Just thoughtful. It doesn't have to be let's go to freaking Paris. It could be let's go into the
I would
backyard.
go to Paris. If you want to take me to Paris, I'm all down.
No, see, I have no desire to go to Paris. I mean, I was in over there, but I just have no desire to go to Paris.
I would go to Ireland.
Ireland, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd rather go to Ireland than Paris.
Oh,
I would go to Tuscany just because they have good wine.
They do.
I would love to go to Tuscany.
Squirrel. Shiny things. Look at the shiny ball. No.
But yeah, so like that's to me like, I don't know. I forgot what we were talking. I forgot where I was going with that.
Okay, here.
I forgot where I was going with the sunrise and sunset.
Are you getting laid then?
No.
Why? Because now you're on a boat and you can go to their room. Who cares if your kids are there?
My daughter.
Who cares? Who
No.
cares? Okay, you'd be like, honey, I'm gonna go for a walk. And then you come back in like an hour or so. Granted, she's not gonna want to be buried up your butt anyways. She's gonna probably go do her
My
thing
daughter
over
loves
here.
hanging out with me. First of all, she's my best friend.
Oh God, please don't.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not. No, it's just not gonna happen.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
try and find some pheromones and like spray them on you, so that when you go, guys are gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Hey. And then you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, hi!" And then next thing you know, sock on the door. Tell your kids.
son-
I hope your kids are watching
my
this. If there's a
son
sock
would
on the door.
If my son like even thought that was happening, he would beat the crap out of whoever.
That's
thought
crap
it was.
because your son's probably doing the same thing.
No, he has a girlfriend.
Well, he's definitely doing the same thing.
Not on the boat. Not on vacation. His girlfriend's not coming.
Okay, but just
And if
because
he
it's not
did,
on the boat,
I would murder him.
banging his girlfriend on the boat.
No, I don't care about his girlfriend.
Oh, what do you?
I'm saying if he's messing around with some other chick on the boat
Oh, I
when
don't.
his girlfriend's not
I
there.
don't think he's
I don't
like
think
that.
he would. He's not like that.
No.
No.
But then again, some of these girls they're kind of trifling.
Bobby Joe, knock it off. No.
Bobby
you
Joe,
know.
you need to fix your friend here. Yes. Yes.
My friends are always telling me, they're like, you just need to get a guy. Like, they're funny. And this is last because we're on 1 hour now.
Again.
It goes so fast. But Bobby Joe, my friends are always like, you need to find a guy that's a mechanic so he can fix your car. You need to find a guy who's a chef so he can cook for you. You need to find a guy that's a masseuse so he can give you massages.
Hell yes.
And you need to find a guy, what was the other one? Something else. But all my girlfriends, they're like, you just need to find like 5 different guys, and then like when you need something.
Trust me, I want that man. A chef, a masseuse, a mechanic, a handyman.
Yeah. Oh, a handyman.
And there was another one that I thought too, and I couldn't remember. Like that is my man that's what he needs to be. All of that.
Oh my God, if I could find someone that gives good massages, I would be in love.
I saw a profile. There was a guy on one of these dating apps. He's like, I love giving foot massages. I almost threw up. I almost threw up. I was like, oh!
Not a foot massage. You know what though? Everyone says they give good massages.
I don't even say it.
I give good massages for sure. I know I do, but
I don't. I
A lot
don't
of
even
guys-
try and pretend that I do. Because when they're like,
I'll
hey,
give you
can
a
you
massage.
give me a massage? I'm like, no.
I
Like
give
why?
good
I'm like, oh,
massages.
my hands cramp. But you can give me
I
a
do
one. Oh, that's
I'm just
isn't that one of those like
kidding.
shiatsus?
Last thing, for sure, really. I went to one of those little Asian massage places, the like reflexology thing. The first time I'd ever gone to one of those.
Those
it was
are actually pretty good.
hilarious. No, but I didn't know what to expect, and I was laughing the whole entire time because they like when they turned us over, because I went with my sister. We did a couples massage, me and my sister. But they flip you over, and this little Asian lady like climbs up on my back. I'm
Like
like,
a spider monkey.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? And I'm like, I didn't expect that. And she's like, so she's on my back with like her hands, like her elbows on my back and her feet are like on my butt. And she starts smacking her feet on my butt. And I'm like, what? What the hell
Did we go dead?
Brandy's thing
Okay.
went dead.
I don't know. We went dead.
All right. So, anyway, so if you have any stories of your vacation, hot romance,
Yeah, don't be shy. And if you DM
romance
us,
in your hot flash, woohoo, getting it on vacation.
can we do like a over under and if you get laid on vacation? I think you should really try. I really think you should try.
Sure.
Because, oh God, you were so no fun.
Bets are on.
Just get it over with. You're probably not gonna ever see him again. Like, go in the bathroom or something.
Ew, gross. No. Have you seen cruise boat bathrooms? They're disgusting.
I don't know.
No.
I'm usually just in the bathroom in my place, my
No.
room or whatever.
All right. So Brandy wants to make a bet.
My bet is you're not gonna do it, so I totally am winning this bet.
I bet that too.
I want you to prove me wrong. I bet you can't prove me wrong. Does that work?
That doesn't work for me.
Reverse psychology?
No.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I want that reverse psychology going on.
Why? No. I mean, I'm not
You're
going to
so
say no
fun.
that it's not going to happen, but I'm going to say probably 99.9% it's not going to happen.
You suck.
I don't.
I totally said it. I totally said it.
Well.
Well,
That's personal here.
If
Okay.
you did.
No.
Oh,
No.
come on.
But now we have Bobby Joe and Johnny probably going to, and Brenda's going to watch this later. Brenda's going to be coming with us too, and I know that they're going to be like, oh, look at that guy. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, how about that guy? Oh, let's go introduce you to this guy. And I've already come to the conclusion. I've talked to other people. I just don't know how to flirt. I'm not good at it.
You know why? You know why?
No, I don't know.
It's
why.
that RBF you got going on.
I don't have that. I don't.
You even took a survey and is like resting
I'm
bitch face.
literally the most happy, like, smiley person ever, but, like, I don't know how, when I go out, I'm always smiling, but I don't know how, like, to flirt. That's when people tell me, that's why I tell my friends, I'm like, don't tell me you're bringing someone for me to meet, because I will act like a complete moron, because I don't know how
I don't think you act
to
like
not
a
be
moron.
myself when I think that I'm supposed to like somebody, or if I know that somebody's coming that I, like, should
My
like.
personal opinion, I think you just got these walls up. Like you're very, like standoffish, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like you're like, ugh, don't touch me, don't look at me, don't, and like you should just like let it go. Like just kind of
I don't want people
trust
to
me. Oh, trust me. I've been out to the bars where the guys are like, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, and I'm not like a bitch, like get off me. Like I just kind of, you know.
Well,
you
that's
know.
different. Like doing like, oh, hey, because I touch people all the time like that. Like I'm like, but don't. Hey, how are you? Don't freaking put your hand on my boob, because I know that's what you did. Like, whoop, there's
Oh,
a boob.
I gotta
Like,
feel.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't do that. Do not put your arm around me and touch my boob. Like it's.
Can you do that again? I will give you 10 minutes to stop that.
That was, but that was the one. That's what pisses me off. Don't come up from being. That was the one time that I told you about when I went to Carnival Court with my friends. A guy came up and did that, and I was like, and I pushed his hand. I was like,
He did what?
He did. Went.
Yes! Twice I got my boob grabbed.
But that's the thing. Don't come up and touch me like that. You don't know me. That's so disrespectful.
I agree.
Like
I agree.
that. I don't mind like this. Oh, hey, like I do that to people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do the whole like arm around or you know like
Like in your
no.
private spots.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't do that to me.
That happened to me on the Strip New Year's Eve, the second year I was here. It was super crowded. And this guy literally grabbed my ass. Like he grabbed my, and I reached back so quick, it was like ninja. And I grabbed his hand and I twisted. Like I just ripped all his fingers as hard as I could, just bent him. And his skin was all under my nails. And he was like, oh, I said, don't effing touch me. I just corrected
you did good,
I controlled myself.
Oh.
I said, don't, it wasn't me. I said, really? Whose skin? Whose skin is this under my, don't touch me. You have no right to touch me.
Yeah.
And I went off on him. I did.
Good for you.
Now if he was hot, it might have been, I might have gave him that, you got 10 minutes to quit that.
Yeah. I still no. Like don't. That to me is just rude and disrespectful, and that
I
just
agree.
shows like
I'm not going to walk up and grab your dick,
no.
like in a bar and go, hey, how you doing? Ball check.
That would be awkward.
maybe I should try that. Maybe guys are
I
like,
don't
oh,
think
hey.
so. I don't think you should.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's a good idea.
No? Why?
I say no. I vote no on that one.
Really?
You might get thrown out of the bar and arrested.
With dudes, you really think guy would be like, don't touch my wiener?
Well, no, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Guys, what do you think? Should Brian? We'll do it over and under of Tristan saying hooking up on the cruise, and we'll do over and under. Brandon should like grab some guy's penis while she's out at the bar.
I'm going with the over that I totally would do it.
I'm not saying you wouldn't do it. I'm just saying whether you should or you should if it's a good idea.
Oh.
I'm saying it's not.
What, like, guys, would you, like, totally, like, what would you say if some hot chick, I'm not saying that I'm hot, I'm just saying some chick came up and grabbed your dick in the bar? What would you think? Would you totally, like, fight it? Would you be like, oh, well, yeah, let's go home?
Whoa, hey there.
Take your sock off.
Hey there,
I'll put it
Hansy.
on the door. How you doing?
What's going on? All right, so we want your stories. We want your stories of your vacation love making.
We're hoping Trista's going to come back with a juicy ass story.
Maybe I'll come back with a husband. Who knows? I'll get married.
I know,
in
that's a
Mexico.
lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. That's not going to happen. Nope.
You never know.
Stop.
It might be like one of those like, oh, the clouds open and the rays of sunlight come down and the sparkles come down.
You've been watching way too many movies.
It might.
Way
you
too
know, and I
many
feel
movies.
like in Mexico I could just get married. Like I don't need anything. I don't need like a what are those things called?
A license?
Yeah. Just do it.
No, I think you have to have a license.
I'll just come back with me some Latin lover. No, I'm not gonna do that.
You're like, no, I'm not. It would be good. I would totally be excited for you. Like, maybe it would loosen you up a little bit.
Maybe I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get married next.
No,
when
I
go on
actually am
vacation.
not married. Like,
Oh,
I'm just
no?
talking about getting laid.
See, look, now that I say that I'm gonna do
well,
it.
not
she's
married.
like, no.
Like, because I definitely know you're not going to get married, but getting laid would probably be beneficial. Knock the cobwebs out.
No, I have to be married. To be married.
Oh, God.
I'm so kidding.
Your shit's drying up for sure.
I'm kidding. I know I should be a stand-up comedian.
It's totally drying up.
All right, we gotta go. I gotta go to work.
Somebody has to work. I don't.
Somebody's gotta pay these bills.
I got Taco Tuesday tonight. So if anybody wants to come out.
Yeah, were you going for Taco Tuesday?
The Silverton has, I think it's called Mi Casa. And I think it's like $25, all you can eat tacos, and there might be some margaritas involved in that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good deal.
Tacos and tequila. So if anybody wants to come out, I think we'll be there around 6.
Perfect.
And she won't. She'll be
I
working.
won't. I'll be working. My life.
I will. Come say
Okay.
hi. Maybe
Alright.
I'll bring some shirts and hats to buy. Because I still, people are still like, I need my shit. And I'm like, Trista's got all of it. I'm blaming Trista.
Nobody's telling me anything. I would bring it. I'd totally bring it. I'm driving around all the time.
Okay, who needs their gear?
All right. Stories. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Dos.
We're going to try.
Look,
We're
see,
gonna-
I'm already learning Spanish so I can meet my man that I'm going to marry.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for joining us.
Bye.
Oh,
If you
that was
missed
very
it,
loud.
find us on YouTube. It'll be uploaded. And we're still working on that damn iTunes podcast.
Yeah, we're getting our 13-year-old
Our
over to help
13-year-old.
us.
Yeah, with the
This is
website, not with anything else. I know Trista's kind of perverted, but that's kind of young.
That one I caught last. I was like,
You're like,
what?
what?
What are you talking about?
Yep.
All right.
Guys.
I need to actually go home and take a nap, I think.
You take a nap. We're still on though. Hi.
You know.
This one's still on.
I'm going to pause. I'm going to not move so it looks like we stopped.
Hi.